Kiwi, and welcome back to a new episode of Nine Sols. We are officially back on our original save file. I have recouped all of the missing footage. Here we go. It's all down here from here, I mentioned. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of logs to start with. Okay. And I have confirmed that my recording software is recording the game, not itself. So here we go. Log 3024. As this will be the first recording of the day, I'm likely going to be a little bit I'll need a little vocal practice, but as we all know, the longer I'm at it, the better it becomes. So here we go.
Oh, hello. Foundation error. Forget it. It doesn't matter anymore. I have looked over all of my past research data. Perhaps there was something we didn't account for. Why were we even researching immortality in the first place?
Data corrupted. Sounds like Agong is having the breakdown of every researcher when research just isn't giving the results they want. I know that all too well, Kiwi. I have been on the receiving and the observing end.
No. There has to be an explanation, and I will find the answer. Scientific questions always yield answers. I must have missed something crucial. There are Solarians in their soulscapes just waiting for me to save them. All my sacrifices will eventually pay off.
Oh dear, yeah, Agong is definitely having a bit of an existential crisis. Let's see, these are still pretty spread out, actually. I guess maybe, again, it's in between Soulscape naps. Log 4009.
That's right, I've been a fool. The mutations are the key. To think that I wasted all this time. The existence of the mutants gives us a whole new paradigm to view life in our universe.
Data corrupted. Uh-oh. Agong is, going through the different stages of grief, I suppose, but this is the wrong kind of acceptance. Data corrupted. I'm trying to make out what's in there. It looks like, oh, it's a person. It's definitely a person, but it looks like they're probably mutating a little bit here.
I finally... Oh, hello. I finally understand. Tianhua was never supposed to be a disaster. It's a trial and a gift from the universe to all Solarians. The mutations will allow Solarians to unlock the next stage in our evolution. This is my destiny, to lead all Solarians towards their immortal futures. How incredibly profound.
Oh, Agong, I think you have officially gone mad. And maybe that is why Yi has just gotten all angry at her. We know that I can one-shot these guys. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hold on. You blow up, so we'll just use you to take everyone else out, if you don't mind. All right. So it looks like they have given us a lot of opportunities to use arrows here. Let's see what's in this upper path first. Actually, I feel like down there has something to read, so let's do that first, because I think upper path is probably the way we're supposed to go. All right. Well, what have we got here? Looks like more stuff on the virus, probably. Let's see. Oh, we've already read these, and I can't go further to the left. Okay. Is there anything to unlock here? This little platform up here, can I jump up to it? I can. Okay. So that should bring us... Huh. This must be the way that we came from, so I'm not going to go this way. Go the way we came first. So anyway, I guess while we're waiting for something exciting to happen, I can talk a bit more about the crafting projects I was talking about regarding... Is this... Oh my goodness, I'm going in circles. 1 second, I'll fast forward through this, sorry. Forgive me if I got a little turned around because everything looks a tad samey here, but I guess the goal is just to go back to the Four Seasons Pavilion, so it makes sense that I would be going back the way we came. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. All right, looks like we're gonna have some enemies to fight, fair enough. But they didn't see my bow coming here. Oh, my health is missing. Okay, interesting, so we're just not gonna be able to see our resources. I'll have to play careful. Or, honestly, just kind of wipe things out. I did unfortunately already use a heal on the way here because I just am abysmal at platforming, so I'm gonna assume I've only got 3 heals left. Oh, would you look at that? These guys are breaking through the walls. I also don't have any chi charges, or I didn't. Okay, anyway, so I don't really need to commentate on this. I think I've got the basic gist of what's gonna happen here down. So let's talk about other things in the meantime. So I know in the last episode we were kind of talking about crafting projects. So I talked about Kiwi doing some braiding. I forget if I mentioned that she completed a 6-month-long project of just a king-size mattress blanket based on the Buffalo Bills, her brother's favorite football team, which is just so cool. It's really satisfying to just have a project that you start on so long ago, and then you're able to see it through to the completion after the fact. I don't know how you're supposed to handle these guys easily if you don't have the can explode your chi charges out of a unbounded parry. That said, there. Oh, we did just pop our revival jade, so I know I'm in a bad spot. But here is where things get a little bit easier, because I can just pop all of these guys, and hopefully I could tag him with the charm. All right, we need to kill this guy first. If anything else, that guy did give us plenty of chi charges. So yeah, Kiwi, amazing job on that blanket, genuinely. It's so cool to see what you made here. What I will say is I have also been working on a blanket for a very long time, actually. It's a much slower going process. It's been an ongoing project for like 6 years, and I will probably finish it one day. I had made it with the intent of giving it to Kiwi as a present, and I've been making it since we met in grad school, pretty much. All right, this should kill a whole bunch of things if I can just survive the explosion. There we go. Cool, chain reaction. 3 of them, actually. Wow. I think I wasted an arrow there. Anyway. But it was, yeah, it's a red and black blanket that I've been alternating colors with kind of in the perimeter. And I've been working on it for the last 6 years since we met in grad school. So it's been fun to work on that. And you've gotten to watch me slowly make progress at it. I haven't worked on it in a while, admittedly. But I promise you this winter break, I absolutely will make some progress on it. It's just been, my time, as you are well aware, has been very, very limited. Oh, hello. Alright. You need to be careful. I'm out of heals, and we still have a bit to go before we hit the... before we get to the pavilion, and or even just a jade route where I can heal up. But I will kill everything on the way here, because it's just more fun to do so. Granted, if they give me a whole line of people who are gonna just get popped by this explosion, all the easier for me. Oh, still took damage, because of course I did. Thankfully, and now I understand why they gave us so much Azure Sand here. Like, canonically, it makes sense because I believe Aegon was researching the Azure Sand, but also convenient for us that it's here to keep us alive, frankly. Hello, gents. Didn't know you could go downstairs. All right, what if I take the upper path now? Is there anything new that I would have missed otherwise? Most likely not, but it doesn't hurt to explore, and if anything, it'll bypass some of the angries on the floor. We're not really getting any Jin for killing them anymore, because like I thought, Jin is probably a no longer needed resource of sorts. All right, I saw you. You're invisible, but I know you're there. Try and take out what I can. Oh, was the archer the one that was invincible? Or no, he must have gotten hit off screen. We're definitely in a bit of a dire spot, considering I have very little HP. I have no revival jades, and there's a lot of angry things that I have to fight. This is fine. I can manage this. I just might have to focus a little bit on combat over commentary. Is that it? That feels like it was it. Nope, we've got more. What have we got? Oh, one of you guys. Okay. Here's where... Whoa. I didn't need to take that hit. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to focus on commentary if I can. So I think I can do it. I think I can kill this guy without dying. I was right. Now I die immediately in the next room, right? We have a lot of backtracking to do, geez. Nothing else, right? Okay. So yeah, I've been working on that blanket casually for a while now. I will finish it one day, I'm sure. Oh dear, whoa! Oh, that's a lot of things, I'm bailing out. I think Sharp Piercer or whatever it's called is probably my answer here. Not the one I wanted to pop, honestly. Yeah, okay, there we go. Fast forwarding. Oh, okay, they set up a checkpoint system for us, so I didn't actually lose that much progress, thankfully. Actually, I died right there. Conveniently, my checkpoint that I triggered is right where it would ideally be. And now, if I position correctly, I can pop both of these guys. Yeah, genuinely, I don't know how you're supposed to do this without the unbounded parry. Or the ability that makes you generate chi charge off the unbounded parry. This is where we came from. It doesn't look like we can go this way. This new? This looks new. Yeah, it is. Okay, ooh. Alright, oops. Alright, more Aegon going crazy, I think. Let's see. Log. Ooh, this is the earliest. This is an Aegon going. This is the very first log Aegon ever wrote. Okay, let's see. Log 0001.
Origin era, year 434, spring 35. What is that? March 5th. Oh, hey, my dad's birthday. Under both the pressure and expectations of the Council, I have fully devoted myself to the Immortality Project. If I fail to yield positive results once more, the Feng clan might pull their funding. This has been a personal dream of mine, so I cannot fail in this last-ditch effort. I'll start by researching the cells of the primordial roots Fusang for any clues.
Data corrupted. So Aegon was trying to research immortality. Okay. Log 0073.
Origin era, year 444, summer, June 17th. After 10 years of unrelenting research, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the synthesis between Solarian cells and the roots regeneration cells. This is our first step towards immortality and a victory for science. So I was right, Aegon is absolutely on the hunt for eternal life. You'd have just gone for the Dragon Balls, you silly girl. This research may even become a turning point and encourage people to embrace science and technology. It may be our greatest accomplishment since Leah passed away.
Okay, I'm a little concerned about where this is headed. I have a suspicion. Also, because I made the thumbnail and noticed this, if you look up, I can't show the mouse cursor, but if you look at the big central monitor above the flower, those little waveform looking things were on the character bio art for Aegon. This is probably the screen she was looking at in her character art.
Origin era, year 446, autumn, September 19th. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying one after the other. The cause is a hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It has been codenamed Tianhuo. The virus is contagious, but we have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vectors. Once the infected pass away, flowers blossom up from their corpses, allowing the virus to propagate itself.
Data corrupted. So, oh my goodness, that means Aegon was the cause of the virus. Aegon devoted her life to research aimed at improving the well-being of her fellow Solarians. Unfortunately, a mistake in one of her experiments led to the birth of the Tianhuo virus. Faced with this mistake, she was determined to find a solution at any cost in order to right this catastrophic mistake. No wonder Yi is so mad at her. She's the cause of all of this. And not just the virus, but also just the corruption, the mutation that everyone's going through. It was all of... It almost feels like a fitting theme for this game that... how am I supposed to get through that? Hold on. Oh, I guess I just double jump like that. Okay. I guess it's almost a cautionary tale about the beauty and the tragedy that science can create. There are incredible things that science can create with its power, but it also can lead to destruction and certainly certainly a lot more than just good things, if not restrained in some respects. Like, I always think that forward progression is forward momentum, forward progress is a good thing in the long run, but not at the cost of human, or I guess in this case, Solarian life. What an interesting development. Oh, I love it. No, and like now Yi's anger feels justifiable to at least a degree, because even if Aegon, even if it was an accident, Aegon is effectively the cause of Yi's entire family's death. From the virus, of course, but nonetheless, not to mention everyone else. And now, like, the real curiosity is, how did Yi find out? Because maybe, like, that hasn't been established. Clearly, Yi did find out, but why and how? I'm excited to see. Okay, let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, okay, we've made it back to the Jade. I am just gonna rest, because there are two things we still have yet to do. I need to see the end of Chio's story, which presumably we can get to, and I need to also find out about our little friend in the vial. I wonder if we need to go to the pavilion first. So I went upstairs and the music is absolutely pumping, and I just realized there's no teleport option here. We can't go back to the Jade Pavilion from this root node, so we have to go upstairs. But yeah, it sounds like the things are back alive and they are pumping up the music. I know they're not alive. There's no like spoiler about that. It just, you'll understand once the music starts playing. Like, we are having a bit of a rave here. Anyway, so I guess while we continue to progress, so yeah, there's a blanket I'm working on. There's a blanket that Kiwi finished. we're mulling over the idea of a pixel art based blanket of some sort. Can I read this? I cannot, but all right. But as far as crafting, I think that's the large things. Really, the only other craftable things that I could contend with in the near future are I have a couple video projects, but I'd rather kind of keep them a little bit buried right now because I'm gonna have some fun with them, and I want to leave some of those a surprise. Of course, the big one will always be the end of year wrap up, which I'm trying to make a regular thing because it's so much fun to make that video. Personal diary. Oh, who are you? Chien, a new voice. Oh, you're Dust Guardian. Okay. You're a new character altogether, although I think I've seen this person's picture once. Maybe in a, like, I think there are comics that act as, like, precursors to this game. I have not read them, but I may have to just to have the full context. Anyway, that means we are up to a new voice. I cannot tell gender. Frankly, I want to try this new voice. It's kind of like, basically, I think his name is Scott McNeil. He's the voice of like All Might and Piccolo from their English dubs in My Hero Academia and Dragon Ball Z respectively, and I'm trying to kind of recreate that voice a little bit. It's not perfect. It's like a step higher from Shenong, like in terms of physical. Shenong is in the chest, and this one's like just a little bit more throat. But let's see. And of course I have to have a trigger phase. Oops, I have unplugged my controller. And that is, the balls are inert. The balls are inert. It is a noble job being a Dust Guardian. Our eyes are always open and we never sleep. It is through our sacrifice that you can have all a good night's sleep. You all can have a good night's sleep. We can take care of the night. I can already tell this is not a sustainable voice. It's like Shenong, it's grating the back of the throat. Goku, it is through our sacrifice that you all can have a good night's sleep. We can take care of the night. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but it's time everyone learned the truth. There is no elixir to slow down the disease. The Ascension Palace was a total fiction. The Souls, Agong, everything they promised was a lie. We're just a bunch of cheap lab rats. I mean, at the end of the day, we never deserved to board the island. I remember, Mom, Shanghai 9000. Oh, hey, I think we found our Shanghai's friend that they've been looking for. Wait for me. I will save everyone, every last one of us. Yeah, so that's almost Shenong's voice, but it's way less chesty, is how I would phrase it. But okay. So I guess since we're getting that does, well, it's not a surprise. We did get the achievement popped for completing Shanghai 9000's find all the map things. So that's cool. I think I'm just gonna, whenever I find enemies popping around, I'm just gonna wait till I find these big green guys and try and use them to take out all of their friends. And I'll use an arrow just to make my life a little bit easier. Hopefully how did I pop the one enemy that would not kill the rest? Unfortunate. Well, okay, there we go. I don't really need to wait around for things, but I will fight everything. It just feels like kind of appropriate. It's the final round. It's the final area. Let's enjoy it for its full difficulty. And you know me, I'm not one to pass up a challenge, usually. All right, so let's go down this way first, because I think we want to go up. Oh, hey Shanghai, what are you doing here?
What are you? Oh, okay. What are you doing here? Be careful. That's one of the Soul Agong's experimental pods. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you.
I think we just did the robot voice for him, right?
GN coordinates inside.
The person inside is who you're looking for. A Dust Guardian. Don't be impulsive. Agong used them for her experiments. She might.
Oh, you are female. Okay.
Doesn't matter. GN is GN, alive or dead. You, friend, don't stop me.
Wait.
All right, let's see. Is it friend or is it enemy? I have a fear that it is enemy. Yep. Sorry, buddy. Oh, that sucks. Found you. Help Shanghai find 29000 find friend. Find Chan. And we got a character bio. I'll read that first. Oh, it's for Shanghai. Shanghai 9000, a broken assistive robot. Unlike the other robots, it seemed to be performing some other task. It once had a Solarian Dust Guardian friend who's met her end when she became one of Agong's experiments. This robot searched all over New Kunlun just to meet with her once. That's really sad. This really is going to be one of those everything goes to pot, isn't it? All right, well, I mean, would it be honorable for Shanghai to not kill his friend? Doesn't seem like they're any different from the most generic Dust Guardian enemies that there are, so I think I'm gonna do the dirty deed. I am sorry, Shanghai 9000. What do we get? Friend photo? Oh no! Oh, it's so sad! A photo of Shanghai 9000 and its Solarian friend was carefully hidden by a Dust Guardian in their uniform. Oh, I feel bad. Wow, they real like that's so it's so little, but it's so much at the same time. Like that wasn't anything too crazy involved, but man, does feel kind of awful. I feel like have we been through here before? I feel like this is the way that leads to Agong. I don't think it's our way out, so I'll go this way real quick just to explore very briefly, just to make sure I'm not missing anything too terribly interesting. They did place enemies here, so maybe the way to the left is blocked off. Here, what's... Oops, well... Kiwi, for some reason these floor spikes are the things that kill me most consistently. It's rather embarrassing, to be honest. I think... Oh, goodness, there are a lot of you. Well, this is fine. There will soon be none of you, because I actually managed to do that. Maximum level reached. Okay, cool. Do we actually have any skills left to gain? We do. It looks like I am missing one Tau Fruit then, because the only other way to get skill points is Tau Fruit. All right, that brings us back up here. All right, I do want to explore down there a little bit, just because if we miss some story, I would really like to see it before we leave. I don't expect anything, so I'll fast forward if I don't find anything. Well, it would appear that that direction just leads us back to the way we came, so we'll go ahead and take those stairs that we found earlier and get ourselves out of here. Which apparently requires more backtracking, BRB. All right, back up the stairs we go. Now, there is one more thing we need to do in this research district, and it's... Oh, hey, look, there's someone up there. It's gonna be Chio. I think what I do is I go to the Jade just to heal, because Since Jin Tian, Jin Tian was already a boss fight once, I wouldn't be surprised if we're fighting him again. And I'd rather not go in down a bunch of HP, because if I recall, I was actually kind of terrible at fighting him. More so because I was too aggressive, and he has a very, like, just smack, smack, smack sort of attack pattern. How do we get in here? Apparently there's a thing in here that I have no way of accessing. Anyway, all right. So, yeah, so I don't really have too many crafting projects that aren't video related in the works just yet, but I do have some fun ideas, and they may never see the... I can't get there. How am I supposed to get there? We have to go through the warehouse district. Oh, Kiwi, I'm not set up well for this fight. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna skip these enemies. Let's go ahead and see what's over here. I'm afraid to see. Oh, Chio, no. Oh, Chio. Buddy, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's a very gruesome image. No.
Oh, it seems that I have overestimated my abilities.
You couldn't stop Xinjiang. It's all right, you're a scholar after all.
I mean, I sounded way too angry about that.
You couldn't stop Xinjiang. It's okay, you're a scholar after all. After all.
Oh, don't you mean...
Your injuries. Is there any way to repair them?
This time, even with all the Jin in New Kunlun, it would accomplish nothing. In the end, I shall be the one to shutter mine eye first. Dreams disappear into the clouds. Everything returns to naught.
I'll help you deal with Xinjiang.
How shameful to have to trouble you up to the very end.
It's nothing. Just lay down and be at peace.
I shall perish with dignity and not endure in silence.
Aw, man. I knew it. He was giving such death flags in the pavilion. Chio, an ancient genetically modified weapon that develops self-awareness for unknown reasons, a self-titled scholar, it has wandered through New Kunlun for many years, possessing a variety of goods with obscure origins. He believes that existence has no value if one does not live for themselves. That is why he risked everything to end the life of his non-self-aware brother Zheng Jian. May you rest in peace, Chio. You were one of my favorite voices of this series. You were so fun to play with, and I will miss you dearly. As per your final request, I'm gonna get my booty spanked by your brother. Not sure what happens if we die here, honestly, since I don't know how the checkpoints are gonna work here. He be raging, man. Cool design, though. Jin Jiang. Round 2. Here we go. I assume you're... Oh, you have... I see, you have things falling from the ceiling. I'll need to be wary of that. Yeah, okay, you do have a similar pattern where you just swing your sword a whole bunch. Oh, okay. And you have explosions. And you have friends. Cool. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, that's an explosion. Okay, so I think we need to take out your friends first because they are going to be a bigger problem if I have to deal with them. All right, I need to be careful of the roof. Oh, you know what it is? When he smacks his axe, he must knock things down. I don't know why I healed there. That was a mistake. Okay, and it seems like he may pop those friends out of the pipes if he uses his attack near them. All right, cool. All right, we've gotten rid of his things. Have not actually fought anything. I have not actually successfully fought him yet. Oh, hello. All right, I think if I can lead him to this corner, we might be a little bit safer. His animations are weird. His animations are very weird. Okay. Oh, I see. Your big angry slash drops explodey bits. Okay, good enough. Good to know. I think Kiwi. I think unfortunately we're probably gonna die to the ceiling droppings before anything else. Oh, yep, died. That's my own fault for dashing into that, but we did die to the ceiling dropping. Okay, that was a hot mess. I was just a little bit overwhelmed with my lack of resources, but let's see. Where do we respawn? Okay, we respawn next to Chio. That's very kind of them. I appreciate that. It would have been so rough having to backtrack the whole way. All right. That was the test run of just kind of figuring out the boss. Now I'm going to destroy the boss. Oh my goodness, these ceiling, honestly, the ceiling droppings are the problem because you can't parry them. Oh, right, friends. Here, let's heal up. I can like if these ceiling droppings were parryable, we would be fine. But they are not. Anyway, I don't think I need to use too much brain for this boss. It's mostly just I have to time my hits properly. And make sure I take out his friends before it's too late. It does seem like just his spamming the slash attack drops all the ceiling things, so if I time things appropriately... Where are you aiming, bud? Where are you aiming? Okay, he alternates. Interesting. So the reason I got hit earlier was because he alternated his slashes. Good to know. Oh, how did I not get the parry on that? Okay, maybe it does use a little bit more brain than I think it deserves. Oh, you're healing. Hold on, I think I could cancel you out by doing a charge slash. Yes, okay, cool. I'm gonna focus on getting the parries where I can. The ceiling droppings don't do that much damage. His axe definitely does more damage, but everything, it's kind of chip damage. It's adding up. I think we've got him, though. Especially if he's gonna just give us free damage by healing like this. Oh, he healed a lot there. I think I lost a fair bit of progress. Oh well, we get it back pretty quickly. He really throws me off by switching the direction he swings in, but you can tell... I think they did a really good job of, like, what is it? Ludo narrative... No, well, basically, they are showing that Jin Ting is not really aware of his things because he's just slashing aimlessly. Like, he's not aiming for you. And when he starts doing he does a back and forth slash too that he's not really thinking about. We are out of heals and I am very close to death. If he keeps using that healing move, I will probably be able to deal with him. I think I can take like 2 more hits. Honestly, I think we got him. He gave us the healing move again, and there we go. Okay, cool. That was a little sketchy. Rest for the wicked. Help Chio bring peace to Xinjiang. Don't even get a reward for it. We only got sadness. Something tells me that is going to be the nature of the next bit of the story, actually. Things seem very dire, and I'm very concerned because, let's put it into perspective. We do not have a cure for Tianhuo. Like, what is going to happen here? Yeah, we beat Aegong, but we're still going to die, aren't we? Chio, may you rest in peace. You will be dearly missed. So there's been a lot of cutting in this episode, so I'm not quite sure where we are on the timer. So I think what I'll do is I will get us to the warehouse district, hopefully, and from there likely be able to get to a jade. Clearly the research center is just far and away not a good place to be right now. Oh good, some Azure Sand. I'll take that too, because that'll hopefully keep us alive on our way there. Although I don't remember there being many in the way of enemies here, and the party music has stopped, so I think we're in the clear. All right, take us to a new destination, why don't ya? So, all in all, look forward to some fun projects coming up on the channel. I've kind of figured out what I'm going to play after 9 Souls. I'm going to take a break from voice acting. I'm going to do a game that has very much been on my radar, but I'm probably going to do Pikmin first just because Kiwi has requested it, and Pikmin is just that go-to casual, fun game that I always fall back on when I need something that's super chill. I'm going to make it a little less chill by doing a challenge mode, or like a self-imposed challenge on it. But other than that, I think that our next game after 9 Souls will be Pikmin. And as far as Hades goes, I'm either going to take a little bit break from Hades, or I am going to start Hades 2, I think. I think that's what's going to happen next. Probably going to do at least a little Hades 2 and like intermingle it with a third series perhaps, but we will see. We will absolutely see. With all that said, Kiwi, I think we're going to be getting to our Jade Root very soon here. Oh wait, no, this goes directly to the pavilion. We're walking to the pavilion here. So, oh, wow, they really made us backtrack. Never mind, I can't go that way. That may not have even been the correct way to go, frankly, but no, this is the entrance to the pavilion right here. Oh boy, do I want to take it. I think we're going to be locking into some pretty serious story stuff, but I don't see a way to save otherwise, so maybe I just end it here. This feels like the place to end it. Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I think we are very close to the end of the game. We've pretty much tied up every loose end except for Agong and whatever's going on in the pavilion. So with all that said, look forward to it. Next episode might be the finale. If not, we're definitely close. I love you, and I'll see you soon.